watching RSA 2023. I'm Aubrey with DevCentral, and I'm joined today by Robbie Jamarajnagar, who is the Chief Product Officer here at AppViewX. How are you doing today, Robbie?
Very nice.
Great.
Thank you.
That's good to hear. Thanks for taking the time to be with us today.
Absolutely.
Now, our partnership, I think actually a lot of our customers would know AppViewX unless they were hiding under a rock. But for those that might not, can you describe what AppViewX does?
Absolutely. It's almost a decade back. The way the company evolved was through the ADC control plane. That is where we started our journey. And as we started doing the compliance, the security, and the control and traffic management of ADCs, we evolved into other areas of the application delivery network, like the DDI or the firewalls, essentially covering the entire gamut of infrastructure across the application delivery network. And then we evolved into the security aspects of this application delivery network, started managing all the certificates and the keys and tokens and stuff. And then, as we started doing all of that certificate lifecycle management, it became a natural evolution for us to get into the provisioning side of things, which is where we got into the PKI as a service part of it. And now, as the industry has evolved, in terms of the workloads they're supporting, cloud-native applications, containers, we are starting to get into we are launching our product on the containers, lifecycle management of certificates on containers. So that way, it's no longer just the management of certificates on your data centers, but it's primarily management of all your security artifacts in the hybrid multi-cloud, container landscape, cloud-native applications, and the edge.
Wow, that's going to bring, I think, a significant change. I mean, not only is Kubernetes so vast, but from what I understand, Google is looking at trying to adjust the retention dates for certificates. Right? You can't keep them longer than 90 days if they get their way, is what I understand. So
absolutely, that's a big tectonic shift for all of us. And management and compliance becomes core when the lifetime of these certificates reduces to 90 days, for instance. They need to be managed very effectively, they need to be rotated very effectively, very frequently, and compliance across all your environments, whether it's for all your ephemeral certificates or for long-lived certificates, they also have to be taken care of.
Absolutely. So I guess what do you think the future is going to bring for AppViewX? What is hot on the company's mind as far as the future of compute?
So a few key things. One is we have a strong platform that we evolve all of our products on, in addition to supporting all other kinds of deployments. As the workloads change in form factors, it's no longer just the app servers and the web servers and stuff. It's all of these containers or the edge workloads or the AI models. Every one of these, for instance, have to be supported for their security artifacts and the posture. And that is where AppViewX comes in, supporting all of your hybrid multi-cloud applications or your edge applications, or as we start to talk about the F5 distributed cloud, for instance, supporting a lot of the cloud-native applications, network applications, cloud-native security. We go hand in hand with F5 with our container-based solutions, the cloud-based Q+ that can really provide that ingress security for F5, as well as complement that with a lot of the east-west security for the Kubernetes environments.
Wow. And I guess kind of for me, finally, how do you think quantum computing will impact all of this?
Huge. That is another tectonic shift in the works.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think any enterprise can get away from that. It's time most of the enterprises start migrating a lot of those applications. And we today have a good understanding, thanks to NIST, of a lot of the algorithms that are coming up. Again, some of these PQC mandates are yet to come. There are guidelines at this point, but once we have those mandates, migrations are going to start. There's going to be a mad rush to get a lot of these applications migrated, and that is kind of where we are. So right now, certificates are taking a hybrid shape with RSA, ECC, and the PQC algorithms being part of those certificates. That is kind of what we have started to support at this point. But once PQC goes mainstream, we'll be hand in hand with a lot of the CAs and a lot of the vendors out there, infrastructure vendors, supporting those PQC algorithms.
Well, you heard it here first, community. Quantum shifts coming in terms of SSL performance. Thank you for taking the time today, Robbie. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, Adam.
It's great to meet you.
Same here. Thank you.
Thank you, F5 community, for tuning into RSA 2023. I'm Aubrey with DevCentral. Have a great F5 day.
Thank you.